Hi, I'm Adam from skis.com, and today we're going to talk about how to wax your skis at home. Waxing your skis is the single easiest way to keep them performing their best. A ski that doesn't stick to the snow just glides faster, easier, more efficiently, and it's also less fatiguing for you to ski. Let's go over a few of the supplies you're going to need. First off, you're going to need a vise, a ski wax specific iron that allows you to adjust the temperature, an assortment of brushes, wax, and a rubber band. The first thing you're going to want to do is rubber band your brake. And it's real easy if you just kind of slide that ski on your knee, collapse the brake down, and slide that rubber band over the heel piece over both of the brakes. Then you can go ahead and set it in your vise and tighten up that vise ever so slightly. Then you want to start with your brass brush. Your brass brush is your stiffest and coarsest brush, and what that's going to do is just going to remove any of the excess wax or dirt that's already in your skis. And just a couple of good swipes, always working from tip to tail. And now it's time to apply the wax. Setting your iron temperature is important on the wax, and most Swix irons and most ski-specific irons have an adjustable temperature. And you want to check on the box or the packaging of your wax to make sure that you are burning at the correct temperature. If you're burning it too hot, it's going to burn off all the good chemicals that you want going into the ski. If you burn it too low, it's not going to absorb all those good chemicals. So again, start from tip to tail, and then gently just apply one strip in like a zigzag fashion, moving down the ski. If you're new at this, you're probably going to use too much wax. The more you do it, the less wax you'll use. The more wax you apply on the ski, the more you're going to have to scrape. So once you have a single bead of wax going down the ski, go ahead and take that iron and just slowly move it all the way across the ski. You want to keep the iron moving so the wax spreads evenly all the way out to the edges. If you keep the iron in one position, it's going to start to get too hot, and then you have to worry about it warping or burning your base. So just gently, slowly keep moving that wax all the way down, all the way into the ski. Now that the wax is cooled to room temperature, it's time to start scraping. Again, always work from tip to tail, and just go ahead and take your plastic scraper. And a lot of people are pullers, some people are pushers. I've always found that pulling works better for me. And just kind of take that scraper and work all that wax all the way off the ski. Now that all the wax is off, it's time to start brushing. You can never brush a ski too much. As you brush the ski, again, always working from tip to tail, you'll see the wax particles start to peel out of the structure. You can start with a little bit coarser or a white nylon brush and then move to a softer brush like the blue nylon brush. So as you go down the ski, you'll start to see that wax, any of those leftover particles just start to come right out of the structure. After a few passes with this brush, you can move on to your softer brush, and that's going to be your final polish and your finishing step. And this is your final polish. So as you're going through here, you'll notice just a little bit more of those wax particles kind of peel right out of the structure. Just a couple of passes until that ski looks nice and shiny. The more you wax your skis, the deeper all of the layers of wax are going to soak into your bases, and the faster that's going to make your ski. It's going to kind of season it and just keep it porous and keep all those pores nice and open so it slides their best. It's always important not to use any base cleaner when you're starting this process, because then it helps start to get rid of all those layers of wax that you've already soaked in and all those different coats that you've added to your base. For more tips and tricks, please come visit us at skis.com.